All right, guys, welcome back to another art video. I'm going to show you how to paint today, and not just anything. A beautiful fall silhouette. In this picture, you're going to see lots of yellows, oranges, and reds. And what makes it a silhouette is a black image in the foreground. In this one, it's a tree. I love trees in the fall. They drop their leaves and you get these beautiful colors in the sky. There's not a better time of year than this right here. So, let's get started. All right, so we're going to try to make a painting that looks just like this, or, well, at least pretty close to it. So we're going to start off with one of these bigger brushes, and we're going to get it wet. So you get right in the bucket of water here. It's off to the side here, but there's a bucket of water. And my paints. All right, you can kind of see my paints. I'm going to have them off to the side, but I'll try to show you which ones I'm going to use. All right, with every fall landscape, the thing that we got to do first is make sure we have a good yellow for the bottom. Now my yellow is a little muddy and dirty. Had some red left over in it, but that's all right. And we'll just take that yellow and we're going to work it right across the bottom a bunch. It's got a nice little orange tint to it. I think that looks nice. We can add a little bit, just water, straight up water. And usually with most places, I always tell you, don't worry about getting on the table. You can always wipe it up later. There we go. It blends out pretty nice. We'll take that same brush, clean it up a little bit so there's no yellow in there. We'll take that water and we'll put it right on top of the orange. We'll work that orange up so we get some orange color now. All right. Bring that orange and we'll start right above the yellow where we're at. All right, we'll go up a little bit and then we'll start coming back down. All right, we want it to blend a little bit, so we'll take a little bit extra water with it. We want it to blend just a little bit into that yellow. Go back up and down a couple times in the area. Nice soft blend all the way across your paper. All right. Add just a little bit more water to that and a little bit more orange on top. I want to get that a little bit brighter. There we go. That looks nice. Blend it back down and clean your brush out. Clean your brush. Take that wet brush and we'll put it right in the red now. Grab that red, work it in there. Slide this down here maybe. You can see it. And put the red right up in that last little spot of leftover we have. Really our sky, the brightest spot's always at the horizon. So that horizon is right at the bottom of the paper where we were just working with the yellow. Blend my red right down to the orange. Blend the orange right back up into it. And there you got that beautiful sunset that we're looking for. Next thing we'll have to work on is a tree. If we're working on a tree, you're gonna need probably, two brushes. We can stick with that nice big brush we used to put the sky down. That'll kind of get us started on the tree trunk, and then we have a smaller brush to help us with our tree branches. So we'll start with the big brush. And we'll take some of that water that was still on there, we'll rub it into the black. That should work. All right. And I'll just take and I'll give myself a little ground line. This is where my ground's going to be. So I'll brush that black right into it. There we go. I'll decide my tree is going to be just off to the side, not right in the middle. I'll bring it up. Now, don't make your tree too wide. Otherwise, I have to go way too tall. We want this tree to fit on our paper. So just a couple brush strokes wide is all it's going to be. All right. Put my tree roots down into the ground just a little bit because you're going to see them. And my tree's going to break up into 3 little sections. There's 1, 2, and 3. Look at that. And at this point, we switch brushes. Voila, we have a new brush. Same thing, get it wet, get some black on there. Can't see I'm doing that. And we'll just start on, since I'm right-handed, I'm going to start with my left side. That way I was always working towards the dry area. I'll just start putting branches wherever you think the tree's growing to. Trees always grow towards the sun. There's always branches growing every which direction. There, that looks like a nice little tree there growing. And there, you have your fall silhouette with your horizon being the brightest spot on the ground and it getting darker as you get up into the sky farther up. And your silhouette is the tree, nice and dark in the foreground. Great job. All right, I hope you enjoyed that video or me showing you how to make a tree. And if it's your first time making a tree, no big deal. Always try. You know, branches grow in all different directions. Don't be afraid to try something. I hope you enjoyed this video. Catch you on the next one.